Okei, tervetuloa lapsukaiset taas Domination TV:n pariin ja tällä kertaa ollaankin täällä Helsingin Nosturissa ja haastattelussa on tällä kertaa vaihtoehtorokin kuninkaiden, miten sen nyt sanoisinkaan, päämies Page Hamilton Helmetistä. Hey, welcome to the show. Last time you played in Finland was in 1997. What took you so long to get back here?
I probably just, we needed somebody to ask us to come back. I've always encouraged our booking agents to have us play all over the place, and that Province Rock Festival was amazing. I remember we went on very late, and it was light outside, and it just was a crazy crowd and really fun. So we're really glad. It was cool. It's their first show of 2009, so very excited.
All right, there has been some lineup changes in Helmet. Is this like a steady lineup now?
Yeah, I've had John and Kyle have been playing with me now for a couple of years, and Danny's been in the band about a year. So it feels like this would be a nice way to sort of make a couple more albums and have this be the last lineup, I hope. So
Frank Bello from Anthrax played with you for a while. How did you hook up with him?
He is very close friends with my drummer at the time, John Tempesta. They're both from the Bronx, and Billy Pulaski. Those guys, these bunch of Italian kids that grew up in the Bronx in New York. And when he had some problems with Anthrax at the time and was looking for something else, and he came and auditioned, and I just loved the guy, and it was really great. But I think it was kind of tough for him being in a new band after 25 years of being in, and he's working it out with them now. They're still playing, and I went to see him open for Maiden in Orange County, and it was great. It was really cool. I think they sound really good. They have a new singer, and they just sound great. So.
You also toured with Guns N' Roses. How was that tour for you? And did you have any problems with Axl?
Zero problems whatsoever. It couldn't have been better. I said to everyone, some of my favorite tours we've ever done were like Nine Inch Nails in '95, and those guys were like brothers. We had a blast and laughed and had a great time. And the Guns N' Roses thing was very similar. I don't know, all the horror stories you hear or read about or whatever. Our experience was the exact opposite of whatever people, and we were treated with respect and had great shows, and the crew and band and Axl and management and everybody were great to us. So it was just really good time. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. It was really fun.
Since you have so many albums out, how do you pick up your set list?
There are some staples in the set that I like to play, and there's a cross-section of albums, and we do stuff off of every album. Strap It On, Meantime Betty, Aftertaste, Size Matters, and the Monochrome. But for me, it's more just to keep it interesting, rather than playing. I know a lot of bands will play the same set list every night, but I just get bored with that. But there are certain songs I think that we play more than others. See You Dead and Swallowing Everything off the last two albums get played pretty much every night, and a song like Ironhead gets played a lot. Just certain grooves that work live, and I'm comfortable kind of singing and playing, but we're trying some more challenging things as well that to keep things fresh and interesting. But I have no routine, just kind of intuition. I have a little notebook, and I have all the 40 or 50 songs, I guess, that we know, and we'll kind of I'll just put a set together and see how it feels, and then try to have it different the next night. Certain songs work as openers, and certain songs work as closers, and then in between you want to keep things flowing. And I also tell the band you have to be on your toes, because I might start a song just because it feels, even if it's not on the set list, I'll start like Driving Nowhere or Wilma's Rainbow, some song that I start by myself, or See You Dead. I might just start in the middle of it, and it's fun.
You worked on movie soundtracks. What's the main difference between working on movie score compared to writing songs to your own band?
When you're writing songs for your own band, you're writing about your own personal experiences, and when you're writing music for a movie, you're writing about a character on a screen's personal experiences, and you're trying to create a musical a musical character, something that like the character might have 2 or 3 different mood things that are going on. There might be anger or happiness or comedy, and so when you write music, you're reflecting this, or you're either trying to enhance it or play it down, and it's a real challenge, and it's done nothing but help me as a writer.
Are you working on any movie scores at the moment?
I just did one a couple months ago called Death Delivery, which is a short film, and I did part electric guitar and part orchestra music for it, and I have a co-writer, this German guy named Patrick Kirsten. He's a genius orchestrator and composer and piano player, so it's a great combination of elements to have my retarded electric guitar distortion feedback things and my kind of weird approach to harmony in the orchestra, and then his more classical approach, and it's really fun. And but the same director has a film that we're supposed to start working on now. I haven't called him yet and let him know that I'm in Finland, but
Gene Simmons and David Bowie are Helmet fans. Is that flattering to you?
Sure, yeah. I think anybody that you grew up listening to and enjoying, it's kind of cool when they come to you and say, tell you they like your music. Or in Bowie's case, 10 years ago I played with him, and that was really fun. Yeah, it's great. It's very flattering.
Before the release of Monochrome, you said in an interview that you're going to release 2 more Helmet albums, and then you're going to move forward. Do you still feel the same way?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not, it's hard to predict. I mean, I might do 1 more album, I might do 3 more, but somewhere in there, I don't want to be physically or emotionally incapable of performing at a high level, and that's the main thing. If I can get up and perform at a high level, I'll do it. If not, then I'll stop.
Okay, that was it. Thank you, Paige.
You bet. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay.